everybody. It's Nicole. It is Friday, October 7th, 2011. I am 6 weeks post-op lap band surgery today. This morning on my scale, I weighed 225 pounds. That's a pound down, I think, from last week. I don't have my book in front of me, but I think that's about what it is. I will edit the information to include all of my stats when I get home. I have just left my surgeon's office with what I thought would be a feel today. Well, when I got there, everybody was very pleased with my results. The nurse that checked me in, the nurse practitioner, the lady who runs the fluoroscopy, everybody was just very pleased with the amount of weight that I've lost and impressed with my exercise regimen and my plans for a triathlon. And just very kind and supportive. And I went into the Fluoro room and drank the barium and it went right down. And I have a little video of that I'll try to figure out how to add to this as well. You can see the barium go down my esophagus and through the band. You can see it restrict and get into a smaller stream and go into my stomach. It's very cool. Everything's working fine with the band. Everything looks great. And then the nurse practitioner came in, and I was still sitting up, and she tried to access the port, and about 10 or 15 seconds went by, and she hadn't accessed it yet. I could feel her hitting something with a needle. But she said she couldn't access the port. She was just hitting a lot of plastic. So she pulled the needle out and left the room, and they took another picture with the fluoroscopy, and she came back in. And she tried again. I laid down a little bit this time, kind of in a semi-Fowler's position, just like in a recliner kind of thing. I laid down, and she took 10 or 15 more seconds. I couldn't access it. Sat me up, said that the picture that they took and her physically trying to access the port confirmed that it was sideways, laying on its side. She could not access the center of the port. So needless to say, I didn't get a feel today. And I have to go back next Thursday to meet with my surgeon, who will also try to access the port, I assume, and explain to me what's going on. I've done enough research to know what a flipped port is, and I'm very disappointed and disheartened and discouraged that I would be facing the worst case scenario of another surgery to fix the port at 6 weeks post-op. Anyway, I'm going to stay positive about it. I'm going to ask that each and every one of you, my few little 8 subscribers, add me to your prayer list, your mojo list, your affirmation list, your mojo counter, or whatever it is that does you good and brings you peace and comfort. I will ask that you add me to that and pray for some flat port next Thursday. Man, it's a bummer. Nonetheless, she asked me about my exercise routine again after I told her already, before she knew she couldn't access the port, and that I was running at least, I was running 3 times a week. I was swimming at least once, probably twice a week, that I ran hard when I ran and I swam hard when I swam. And she didn't respond to that, but I told her, I asked about all that at my 2-week check, and I was cleared to do all those things. Anyway, ultra scared, ultra disappointed. Not how I thought this journey was going to go, but nobody said it was going to be smooth, so here's to a bump in the road, and here's to recovery from it. You guys have a great day, and I will try to figure out how to add that fluoro video because it's very cool. And I will add my stats to this when I get home to let you know how my 6-week post-op weight loss is going. You guys take care.